You look at a big, knobby, all-terrain tire and your brain tells you one thing. That thing will eat winter. More tread, more lugs, more grip, right? Wrong. Here's the counterintuitive truth nobody tells you. Those big, chunky lugs are often the exact reason a tire is terrible on the snow and ice you actually drive on every day. Today, 5 popular tires owners are quietly calling out, and at least 3 of them will genuinely surprise you. Before we name names, you need to understand the one distinction this whole video is built on, because it's the difference between me being right and me getting dragged in the comments. Deep snow and packed snow are not the same thing. Big, chunky tread blocks scoop snow. That's why most of these tires are actually good in fresh powder. But the snow you drive on every single day, it's packed down, it's glazed, it's ice hiding under a thin layer. That's where big lugs have nothing to bite into. So when I say a tire fails in snow, I'm being specific. It fails where it matters, hardpack and ice. And these 5 are interesting because they're popular, they're premium, or they came on your truck from the factory. They're not the obvious mud terrain jokes you already know about. Number 1 is the headliner, and it's the one that makes this video worth watching, the Nitto Ridge Grappler. Here's why it's so unexpected. It's one of the best-selling hybrid all-terrains in America. Off-road guys love it. On paper, winter ready. But search the owner forums and you'll find a thread literally titled, "Why do ridge grapplers suck so bad in cold weather?" That's not me editorializing, that's the actual title. Owners describe slipping in basically every snow condition. One called it the absolute worst tire he's ever had in rain and snow. And the reason they all point to? The compound. When it gets genuinely cold, the rubber hardens up and loses its bite. It's a warm weather personality in a tire people buy for year-round duty. So what you'd regret? Assuming a premium price tag means you're set for a cold climate commute. Plenty of owners found out the hard way that this tire loves dirt a whole lot more than it loves the cold. Number 2 is the one most people don't even choose. It's handed to them, the Goodyear Territory MT. This is the stock tire on the Bronco Badlands, and a ton of other trucks ship with it too. Here's the trap. You buy a seriously capable off-road truck. You assume the factory put capable tires on it. And off-road? It's honestly solid. Deep snow, mud, it does the job. But the second that snow gets packed down or glazed, owners on the Bronco forums are blunt. Poor on packed snow and ice, or even glazed pavement. One owner got stuck in just 4 inches with an ice layer underneath. This one stings because it's not a budget mistake. It's an expensive truck that came with a tire not built for a normal winter commute, and most owners don't find out until it's too late. Number 3 is the budget one, and that's exactly why it catches people. The Atturo Trailblade MT. Atturo has exploded in the last few years because the price is hard to ignore. The Trailblade MT looks the part. It's aggressive, it's cheap, and in deep, soft stuff, it actually holds its own. But here's the owner verdict I want you to hear, word for word, from a Club Frontier review. It needs deeper snow to perform, not great on hard snow. That's the honest con in one sentence. Great where the snow is deep enough to scoop. Useless the moment it's packed or icy. So the pattern repeats. Good in powder, falls apart on the hardpack that makes up most of your actual winter driving. If you're a budget buyer shopping on price and looks, this is the one that'll catch you. Before I get to the last 2, which are the most "wait, really?" picks on this list, quick one. If you've ever been burned by a tire that was great off-road and awful on ice, drop the name in the comments right now, because I read every single one. And honestly, your horror stories are better than mine. Number 4 is the General Grabber X3, and this one stings because General positions it as an aggressive all-conditions mud terrain, and in a lot of ways, it is. Off-road, rocks, deep snow, sand, Motor Trend put 8,000 miles on a set and loved them. Their words, the X3s did not disappoint. But read the very next line in that same review and you'll see the exact caveat. Hardpack snow was the tire's only downfall. The only downfall. Big lugs, no fine siping to bite into hardpack. One owner put it even more bluntly. Driving on it was like driving on snowballs. Zero ice traction. That's the honest con. It's a beast in the conditions it was designed for, and a liability on the glazed road you hit on your way to work. Number 5 is the one that surprised me most while researching this, because it fails for a completely different reason than everything else on this list. The Pirelli Scorpion All-Terrain Plus. Here's what makes it unexpected. This isn't some chunky mud terrain with zero siping. It's a premium, refined all-terrain. Motor Trend was impressed by the sipe density, saying it almost resembled that of a dedicated snow tire. It's the stock tire on the Rivian R1S and R1T. On paper, it looks like the civilized all-weather answer, a premium European brand, factory-fitted on a premium truck. But here's what independent testing actually shows. TireReviews.com aggregates real test data, and their verdict is blunt. This is more of a dry road sporty all-terrain than a true snow specialist, with snow braking and traction repeatedly lagging. And there's a reason for that, and it's the interesting part. This tire was tuned for what automakers demand: rolling resistance, efficiency, a quiet ride. One commenter on Reddit nailed it in one line. These tires take away snow performance to meet other targets. So the pattern here is different from the others. It's not that the lugs are too big and there's nothing to bite. It's that the tire was engineered for a different job: dry road comfort and range. And snow braking is exactly where that compromise shows up. Rivian owners tested it against other all-terrains in the snow, and it still came up short next to tires that weren't even snow rated. What you'd regret? Assuming a premium name and a factory-fitted tire means you're automatically covered for winter. The refined ride and the efficiency are real. The snow braking, not so much. So here's the pattern. These 5 tires aren't bad tires. Most of them are OEM spec. Nearly all of them are genuinely good in deep snow. What they all share? They fall apart on the packed, glazed, icy surface that is 90% of real winter driving. The badge doesn't save you. The price doesn't save you. The brand name doesn't save you. The question that actually matters when you buy: what does your daily winter drive look like? Deep powder or plowed and refrozen roads? Because the answer changes which tire is right for you and which one you'll regret. If this saved you from a bad purchase, hit that like so someone else sees it before they buy. And tell me in the comments, what's the worst tire you've ever run in snow? I read them all. And the ones that surprised me, I'll drop in a follow-up video. I'll see you in the next one.